I can get something for free, I'd rather do that any time than shelling out $1. My family and I are so cheap that we all share 1 tub of water a day.
Ew, that's unsanitary. What you mean you share 1 tub of water a day? That's nasty and unhealthy. Like, do you know how many bacteria are just swimming around in your water there? Also, what if one of you, like, pisses in the water and then the other person just hops on in there and then you're just stuck in, like, a bacteria soup with pee in it? It's just, ew.
We don't have cooties. We're never that dirty. It just makes sense to use the same water. I'm Melody Rose, and I'm a hillbilly cheapskate.
You got the hillbilly part right. This chick lives in a trailer. I mean, stereotypes ain't great, but you sitting here sharing a tub full of water with your kid and your husband and yourself, and you live in a trailer. The only thing that you need is like a shotgun and a pickup truck, and then you'll just complete the whole trailer trash image.
To save money on water and electricity, we use cold water, and the whole family takes a bath. My husband will take a bath, then I do, then Bub, then Ronnie, and it saves us a lot of money.
Sometimes I actually do want to take my own shower here and there.
Of course you do, because you are a functional adult or teen, whatever you are, and you're supposed to want to take a shower or a bath by yourself. That is fine. You're not 4. You shouldn't be sharing the bathtub with your mom. That's weird, man. Like, who does that? You save at most, what, $15 by not showering, by not separating your showers, by all taking a bath together? Like, it's so weird. At least they don't take a bath together. That would just be weird.
About that much in there. Oh, that's enough for a month. If we run out, everybody's out of luck, so everybody's really good about rationing.
By rationing her family's use of soap and shampoo, Melody manages to keep bottles for over 6 months.
There's being frugal, and then there's this. This is like if you rationed out toilet paper, which I'm sure already exists, and everyone had to share half a roll for 2 months. And instead of like a proper amount, you had to take like 1 piece of the toilet paper. And like, that's it. That's what you get for the whole dig, just 1 piece. Not to mention they're just sitting in cold water too. So they're just basically like bathing in this cold, nasty filth water. Like, ugh,
I don't buy toilet paper. I use newspapers that we get free in town.
it's disgusting. You what? What? You what? You don't use toilet paper. You use old newspapers that you find in... That's... What? That's turbo gross. What am I hearing right now? What? That's like if instead of using like toilet paper, I went to Ollie's and took all those old comic books no one buys and just used those. Considering they're like 2016, 2017 era, they might as well be toilet paper. Still, beside the point, that's disgusting. Incredibly. Ew. Like, what more is there to say about that? Like, really, that's not even, again, there's like bacteria and God knows what on those like newspapers and magazines that you just take out of town and you're just shoving them up your butt. It's not healthy. It's not good. Bad things are happening there and everywhere. Seek other methods to save money that don't involve like severe health risk or bathing in sewage water.
Yep, 1 sheet, you don't need more than that. You crumple it up, you use it, and then you put it, when you get done, into this bag. And when this bag's full, we take it out and burn it.
So let me understand this. After you collect enough dookie on your newspapers, You put them in a plastic bag, not even a trash bag, mind you, just like a normal bag that you would get from like the grocery store. You go outside and set it on fire. This is some caveman level stuff right here. Like, really? We're just gonna take it outside and just set it on fire. This is some Ooga Booga levels of just what is going on. Holy crap. We don't, like I said this in another video. We are no longer a society people. Just of like primates that are obsessed with our phones and apparently use newspaper instead of toilet paper to wipe our behinds. And I hate the fact that I had to say wipe our behinds like I'm like 80 or something. I hate YouTube. Anyway, where was I?
We do have electricity. See, it's on. That's it. I'm not going to waste any more. We have electricity in this house. I don't use it. I use a lantern.
It's like you live in a cave. It's like your animals. You live in darkness. You use newspaper and magazines as toilet paper. You all share the same tub of water. You're no longer people. You're just slightly more advanced animals. What is happening? What am I looking at right now? This is so bizarre. It's beyond just being a little cheap and a little frugal. It's escalated to an entirely new blah, 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 blah. It's escalated to an entirely new level of just savagery. Like, what's...
You get enough water?
I hope so.
I can wash a laundry basket full of dirty clothes as fast as a electric washing machine.
We just want the smells and the dirt out.
They're like a redneck version of the Amish. You know, they live like they're in the dark ages. They don't use technology much at all, save for like lanterns. But they're they're complete and utter hicks. It's like I've stepped back in time to the dark ages. Only instead of like medieval Europe, it's ye old trailer park, you know?
And she also uses her backyard to save on the cost of another appliance.
We had a small chest freezer that went out, and instead of just throwing it away, we come up with the idea of burying it.
Your son is going to become a serial killer, and this is why. I'm just saying, if it's not the fact that he's eating risky food or taking a bath in like filth water, it's probably going to be a combination of all those things. Plus, his mom seems like kind of a Karen. Just my observation, but you know.
The most extreme thing I ever did to save on medical costs or any kind of costs like that is I removed my own teeth. If I have a cavity, I just take a little chisel and a hammer and I sit there and chip it and chip it and chip it until I can knock it out. Every once in a while, I've been known to take it and whack it really hard. You get knocked out for a minute, you come to and you finish.
What? You take a hammer and chisel and you basically knock out your tooth. Never mind the amount of pain you must be in, but that can lead to a lot of like complications in your mouth. You can break your tooth, which will cause even more severe pain. Just, oh my Jesus, good golly, Miss Molly, you're, what is happening? My brain is so overwhelmed with emotions. Like, at how dangerously irresponsible that is. God, I sound like some old woman. Like, oh my God, that's irresponsible. But, like, that's so crazy. You shouldn't do stuff like that. It's bad for you.
We have a 72-foot trailer, and I would say half of it is closed off. We all share a bedroom. We only utilize this one. The rest of the house we blocked off to save on.
Shower by myself. I can't eat normal food. And I live like an animal. You know what? I'm taking everybody out. That's what's gonna happen. I know it's gonna happen because this This is not the way to live. This is how cave people live. This is not how human beings in the civilized world live. Wow, there's a lot to unpack here, but this video is already like near 12 minutes. 12 minutes? What is 12 minutes? 10 minutes. And I don't want to make the video too long, so I think if people are interested in following up with the rest of this video, sure, I'll make a video on it. If not, I guess I won't. Just tell me what you want me to do. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all of that good stuff. Goodbye, Internet.